want to start off by announcing that we're celebrating, this will be the 51st year. Actually, we haven't done this consecutively because there's been some cancellations. But the Great Falls Festival started in 1971. And let me take you back to what happened on that day when they launched the inaugural Great Falls Festival. The mayor at that time had Governor William Cahill here to christen a new footbridge at the Great Falls. That's what started the festival. What ended the festival was Duke Ellington and his orchestra playing at Hinchliffe Stadium. So that could potentially be next year, not necessarily Duke Ellington, but a performance to end the Great Falls Festival at Hinchliffe Stadium when it is reopened next year. In between the governor coming and opening up a new footbridge and then closing the ceremony with Duke Ellington at Hinchliffe Stadium, we had a motorcyclist traverse the falls on a tightrope with an acrobat suspended underneath to serve as a counterbalance. So you could see the types of activities that took place at the Great Falls Festival. Not to say that Councilman Luis Velez will go over the falls in a tightrope counterbalanced by Billy Rodriguez. Just a thought. But if I have to get in the dunk tank, then they're going to have to do something on the Daredevil-like proportion.
I'm throwing the balls at you, man.
Yes, the director says he's going to throw the balls at me. Director can't even dunk a donut, and he's going to try to dunk me. Well, he's a cop. He's a cop, but no.
You know my sports ability.
That's right. Yes, I have seen his athletic abilities. It's a good thing he's in law enforcement. Let's put it this way. Don't quit your day job. Right, Captain Ansem?
That's right.
But nevertheless, it's going to be a joyous occasion over the course of the next 3 days, starting tomorrow at 3 p.m. and ending on Labor Day with a fireworks extravaganza. But as you can see behind me, this demonstrates what we did by rebranding Paterson. The home of the Great Falls.
That's it.
Great food and a great future. And you can add a great festival to that as well. We're going to be having live performances from local bands. We'll have all sorts of activities for young and a little older, or not so young. But we are really excited and enthusiastic about what is going to take place here at the Great Falls over the course of the Labor Day weekend. To elaborate further on more details relative to what is going to transpire here is our Director of Community Engagement, Della Fisher McCall. Go for it.
Good morning, everyone. We are so excited to have everyone here. Our wonderful police department, our fire department, and our DPW department. Without them, none of this could be possible. I do want to thank our mayor for giving us the opportunity to provide such a great entertainment activity for the weekend of Labor Day. And I just want to say, Mayor, we won't let you down.
Yes, don't let Paterson down.
Hey, we won't let Paterson down. We do want to let you know that there's going to be a plethora of entertainment that will be taking place here. We have Latin bands, we have R&B bands, we have a tribute to Santana. We just have so many great things that are going to be taking place here. We have a dunk tank, and our mayor will be getting in. He's doing it for charity, and we do appreciate his generosity of getting wet throughout the day for us. We also want to invite you because we have about 40 food vendors that will be coming here to share with you different types of food. If anybody knows anything about Paterson, we are a great destination for food. So I do want to put a plug in that our restaurant week will be coming soon, right after this, in a couple of months. So look forward to that as well. Again, we have Craig Redmond coming. We have one of our DPW workers has a band, and his name is Angel, and he'll be here performing. We have a young man in our city who's learning, who is a new entertainer. His name is Shasha. He'll be performing. And what's so wonderful about this week is that we'll have two stages. We call it one stage the main stage, and then we talk about the second stage, which we call our street stage. So the stage will be right on the extension of McBride Avenue, and then we have the other stage inside of the lot here at the Great Falls. I would be remiss if I did not thank Darren from the the Great Falls National Fall. Darren has been such a pleasure to work with. I really appreciate you and everything you do. And I also want to say to all the workers, I think we have the best in Paterson, from our DPW department all the way to our administration. So I want to just give a wonderful thank you to everybody who took part in making today possible. And again, Mayor, without you, none of this would be possible. So we thank you again, and we hope to see you on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And as the mayor said earlier, we have a wonderful fireworks display that will be taking place at about 8:45, 9 o'clock. So we ask you to come join us throughout the day, and we're looking to have a great time. Thank you.
Monday, right?
Yes, and the fireworks are on Monday only. But if you come out every night, you're going to just be entertained by the best music that the state of New Jersey has to offer. Okay, thank you. Okay, so every day the festival starts at 3 o'clock p.m. till 10 o'clock. And I'm telling you, we have something planned for every hour. We have DJs coming in. We're going to have a battle of DJs. So we have our local DJs coming in. There's going to be a battle. And we have Luis Velez, who always takes the mic and sings for us every now and then at our festivals. But also, we just want to say, again, it will be from Saturday to Monday, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. every night, and every night will be different and spectacular. So join us and be here and have a great time. Come on an empty stomach, because there's lots of food for you to enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. She's right. I'm actually craving a pincho right now, but I don't think they're just about ready. Nevertheless, we also have with us our Director of Public Safety, Jerry Special. He'll elaborate on how bring your family without any worries here at the Great Falls Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, the aforementioned Public Safety Director, Jerry Special.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, everybody. As the Mayor said, Great Falls, great food, great festival. This is about family and friends. For everybody that is out there listening, please realize there's going to be plenty of parking. There is going to be plenty of security. We are going to be working in conjunction with the National Park Police and our Chief, Darren, and his personnel, the members of the Paterson Police Department, the Fire Department. Everyone will be here. You have easy access off of the highways to get here. For Patersonians, you can get here any way you like, but this is going to be a safe environment that everyone can enjoy with their families. Do not worry. We will all be out here, including myself, working through this weekend, and we will make sure that this is the best festival that goes off without a hitch. Thank you very much.
You know, speaking of festivals, we don't know what it's going to look like next year, because this area is going to undergo a transformation. As we stated before, Hinchliffe Stadium should be fully restored by this time next year. In a few weeks, along with Darren Bach, the aforementioned superintendent of the Great Falls National Park, we will be breaking ground on a river walk at the Great Falls.
Like San Antonio.
Just like San Antonio. Maybe not quite like San Antonio, but yes, they have a river walk that is remarkable, and we're hoping to achieve that same result. But also the long-awaited Alexander Hamilton Visitor Center.
Right. That's right.
Should undergo a groundbreaking as well. So we're looking at a tremendous amount of activity here, a flurry of activity. So who knows what next year's festival will look like. But this year, let's make the most of what we have now. Not quite sure if our superintendent would like to say a few words. Okay, he's a man of few words. He's a man of action. Like he's told me many times, the Great Falls inspires awe, but more importantly, it inspires action. And speaking of action, our councilman, what a pivot point. The segue into Councilman Luis A. Velez, and the A is for action. Go for it.
Thank you, Mayor.
So, first of all, welcome everyone to the new 5th Ward. We made it happen. First year designated to the 5th Ward, this area. See, we got a lot to offer. We gave you the best Great Fall Festival. the first time in the 5th Ward in the city of Paterson. So whatever they don't want, in other words, bring it down. I take care of it, right? But let me say something. I've been attending the Great Falls Festival for quite a bit. And this is the time that we, even being councilmen, come here and gather with people that you don't see a long time. You interact with the Paterson police, and you get to know them more, and that's all about it. You know, family reunion in the Great Falls. And I think that everybody is welcome from around the county and around the cities that surround us. You know, come down here. This is the last summer event that you could enjoy with your family. And trust me, as soon as you hit those ground out here, there's some parking behind us over here, okay? Behind Burger King and I believe that's Market Street, beginning of Market Street. We got parking in the other side. You know, you're gonna have security all over the Great Falls. You're gonna feel safe. And trust me, whoever comes here needs to know that you're coming to enjoy in a family environment. And the best thing is when you hear me sing it. Oh, that would be good. So, Mayor,
That was good.
Mayor, thank you.
Thank you, Councilman.
I'm happy to be part of this celebration. So, if you see the council here, say hi to them. I'll be here. If you need to relay a message, I'll be here.
Yeah.
The good message. But, you know, we want to enjoy what we call the Great Fall Festival. And trust me, you know, you're not going to regret it, because we're going to do it good with the blessing of the Lord that's going to be here with us, and the blessing of those that are going to be hosting in this Great Fall Festival, that you're going to feel comfortable. And the next day, after Monday, you're going to say, Paterson knows how to do things right. So God bless you all. Thank you.
I'm Andre Sayegh, and I approve that message. Very good there. That was terrific. We were talking about the Great Falls, great food, great future, great festival. There's also great filming. But I'm not going to elaborate on that just yet. Della, our director, she mentioned that we are going to have the restaurant week. We plugged that. But one of the documentaries, there's a new documentary called Paterson, A Delicious Destination, which really accentuates Paterson as a food scene, or our food scene here in the city. We have been selected to have that documentary, Paterson, A Delicious Destination, featured at the Northeast Film Festival in a few weeks. As a matter of fact, it's Saturday, September 10th at 2 o'clock in Teaneck at their movie theater. So I invite everyone to be there as well. I also want to acknowledge that we have with us the president of our firefighters union, Frank Lozada. If you want to say a few words as to what the firefighters have planned for this weekend. Come on, Frank, give him a round of applause. And also, just want to let you know, Frank will be serving as a narrator. We have an annual memorial service on 9/11 at the train station, and he will be serving as a narrator on that day, Sunday, September 11th at 8:30 at our train station. The aforementioned Frank the Tank Lozada. Are you getting in the dunk tank? They call you the tank. No? Okay, he's not. All right, good.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Della, thank you for coordinating something great. As every year, the Paterson Fire Department and the Paterson Fire Association, we take part of this great festival, along with our great Chief McDermott, which always participates in much of everything we do, and it keeps us involved in the community. Just like every year, we provide a beer tent. Responsibly, of course, 21 and over. We check for ID and we make sure you get a wristband. But just like everything else, please come out, support us, just like we support you. And we're here for the community, just like everyone else here that's up here that does a great job. So our police and fire are always here for you guys. So thank you very much, Mayor. Thank you, Director. And thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. Every year, the mayor has an opportunity, any mayor who's in office at that time has an opportunity to dedicate the Falls Festival to an individual. And this year, we're going to be dedicating it to our county administrator, who, after 19 years of service, is calling it a career here in Passaic County, and that's Tony DeNova. And tomorrow we'll have a ceremony at 6 o'clock to make that official dedication. And so you've heard from all of us. Now, we look forward to seeing all of you starting tomorrow at 3 p.m. and ending on Labor Day with a fireworks extravaganza. Thanks for joining us, and we're looking forward to this year's iteration of the Great Falls Festival. Thank you.
Let's do it, buddy.